Hey, what's up, everyone? We're in the month of December, and a lot of patches has just dropped for all the major sim games that I'm going to cover here, which is going to be Falcon BMS, DCS, and Nuclear Option. If you're new to the channel, I mostly cover DCS world, but occasionally I like to step outside and see what other sim games have cooking. In this video, I'll mostly cover what's been happening recently within this past month, as I just mentioned. And as always, I broke this video into chapters so you can skip around to the section that interests you most. In DCS news, we just received a patch that adds Fog, a remastered F5, the Arctic Thunder campaigns for the Cola map, Gamblers 2 campaign, which has the F-16 on the Syria map, and a bunch of other stuff like the Super Carrier Deck Crew. It's a massive patch in which I'm still going through it because there's so much to digest. And I just want to call out that the sale is just about to end. Personally, all I grabbed so far was the Inherent Resolve campaign, which is made by Ground Pounder Sims. And that was, it had a great sale. I think it was like 50% off. I've been meaning to grab that campaign for the longest. So I finally dove in. But also, there's a lot of other campaigns to check out, so you might want to like try and go through it and stuff like that. I will link to, I suppose, like Reflected Simulations and some of these other sims. Like some of this stuff you can check out, like for instance the Gamblers campaign. I think like the very first mission, you can check that out. I think other people already covered it, like Bogey Dope. Another thing I want you to check out is the updated, actually it's a brand new release mod, F-15EX mod from Spino Simulations. You should definitely check that out because they updated the cockpit, the external model. It just looks incredible. I don't think I'm exaggerating. It looks like great. I'm sure that's taken a lot of effort. If you're not familiar with Spino Simulations, now's a great time. I'll see if I can link to them as well in the description. But make sure you have the F-15C module installed. That's required for that module. I'm not sure if I need to make a tutorial how to install it. It's just like any other. You're gonna just drag and drop that mod right into your mods aircraft folder. Anyways, make sure you check it out. Recently, we just received Falcon BMS version 4.37.5. I haven't played Falcon in a while, so last night when I booted up, I made sure I set up all my configs for the F-16 and the F-15C because I really want to get caught back up with it, especially since I last played it. They added the F-15C, and I've been meaning to get to it. So finally last night, I just set aside a nice block of time, and really dove into it a bit more, watched some videos for the F-15C so I can ramp back up. And it's funny because now that I have experience with F-15E in DCS, I'm familiar with like some of those HOTAS config settings. So I was able to get all that stuff over. And I've just been watching tutorials, of course, like about a dynamic campaign, how to make my own missions. So hopefully I can get a lot more content up for Falcon BMS. That's my hope, and really, I just want to check out that dynamic campaign for Falcon because I've heard like so much great things about it. I've been meaning to really dig into it, and I just have not, which is a real shame. And here's the real one. I'm not sure where to put this little news block, so I'll just drop it in here because I don't know if it's related to Falcon or not. But recently, Ransbam posted some early images of the Mirage 2000D, but didn't give us any info about like what sim or is gonna be used for. So it's really vague. I tried asking, but I just didn't get a response on their little Twitter page. We have no idea if it's coming to Falcon 5 or what. I'll post an update if anything tangible comes out of this. I'm just not even sure how big of a news this is because all we have is some screenshots of a model. But anyways, from what I gather, spinning up a brand new module from scratch is a massive undertaking. But since Razbam already added the Mirage to DCS, which is unfortunately the development is frozen right now due to the dispute between Ed and Razbam. I'm not sure what that's all about. I've been waiting to hear more about that. Hopefully we'll hear something soon, but it's been months. So I don't know what to think about that myself. Anyways, though, I wish Razbam best of luck with their future endeavors, and I'm definitely willing to check out this Mirage 2000D if they get that out into like the new Falcon 5 or whatever. But yeah, I'm personally excited to start learning the F-15C and Falcon BMS because unlike the version we have in DCS, this version is what I would refer to as full fidelity, where we can click on the buttons in the cockpit, everything. I flew the F-15E in DCS for quite a while, like I already said. I'm hoping my experience is going to transfer over, and it seemed like it has. Like so far, I took it up for a flight, everything. That was pretty good. So I look forward to like blowing up some targets and stuff like that. Another sim game that's been very busy lately is Nuclear Option, which I have been playing. I just haven't uploaded very many videos for it lately, which is a shame because I had a lot of fun on multiplayer, but I lost that footage. It's a shame. It feels like there's always something. But anyways, if you're not familiar with Nuclear Option, check it out because for that low base price, you get so much content. You're gonna get a lot of aircraft, a fun dynamic campaign, which I love to play. That's my favorite. I always play the dynamic campaign for Nuclear Option. And you start out like in the cricket and you just progress and it just feels like you're in a war. You have your AI comrades, all that stuff. Or you could play that same campaign online on multiplayer servers. That's what I play. I just play that multiplayer campaign, that dynamic campaign. I play that online with other people and it's great. That game, it has everything but VR. So what I mean, it has HOTAS support. I can use my rudder pedals, everything, just no problem. It's got track IR support, which also means indirectly it has Tobii support. I already uploaded a video describing like how I get all that stuff working. It's just great. And I already mentioned the multiplayer is fantastic for that, I believe. In the most recent update, we just got like the Tarantula, new ground vehicles, and a bunch of other features. I'll continue to cover this sim game, so make sure you stay posted. All right, folks, that's it for this video. There's been a lot happening around the whole sim game climate. There's just so much content to go through for all these different sim games. Anyways, fly safe out there, and I'll see you on the next video.